the question a lot regarding dryness of hair, how can I make it more moisturized, my hair is always dry, that kind of thing. And so I figured I'd make a really quick video just to address that issue. I just want to first start off by saying dryness of the hair is totally natural. My hair gets dry all the time also. It's the definition of our hair. Our hair is coarse and it's dry, and I mean, it is what it is. So I mean, don't freak out too much about your hair being dry just because that's how your hair is naturally. It's not necessarily, I mean, it's not a good thing, but it's not a bad thing either. With that being said, there are certain ways that you can maintain your hair so that it's not dry all the time. I mean, there's no like one thing that you can do to your hair that's going to make it instantly stop being dry, because that's how your hair is naturally. But we can maintain it, you know, doing things every day, like, you know, you maintain other things in your life. It's the same exact thing. So the first thing that I do to maintain the dryness of my hair is, in most of my tutorials, I start out with water. And you see this bottle a lot, and this is, obviously it's a rose water bottle, that's why it's pink. And I get the question a lot about what's in it. I only fill this with water. I mean, I used rose water for a little while, and it was nice, you know, it smelled good, and it was, you know, it was nice, soothing, that kind of thing. But no, it wasn't necessary at all. So I stopped buying it. I only bought it twice, and I stopped buying it. And I really like the bottle, so I just keep reusing the bottle, and I just fill it with tap water. So anytime you see me spraying my hair with this bottle, it's just tap water. Yeah, I spray my hair every day and every night. So before I style it in the morning, I'm spraying it down all over. And that's for two reasons. The first reason is because, you know, I can't work with my hair if it's not moist in some sort of way. You know how once your hair dries and it's like it's stuck in that position, so I have to wet it so I can manage it, so it's manageable. And the second reason is to moisturize. The purest form of moisturization, as we all know, is water. So I spray this on my hair every day, and I spray it on my hair every night before going to bed. I'll spray it all over, the front, the inside. I'll flip my head over, go to the back, and make sure that I get to the inside. I mean, I don't want it soaking wet. I just want it damp, but I make sure that it reaches my entire head. So don't make it like soaking wet, just make it damp, and make sure that you spray your ends, because that's what's most important, is to keep your ends moisturized. And then at night, I'll do the same thing. I'll spray less water at night. I'll just do maybe a couple of spritz, making sure, of course, I get to my ends. Again, the ends are what's most important. And then usually, because I do twist outs, I'll do my scrunchie method, where I will take, and the scrunchie is so old, so I'll take my moist hair and I'll just like put it into a bun and put it in my scrunchie, and then I'll put my satin bonnet over that. Another way to combat dryness on a daily basis is to invest in some of these. These lovely heat cap plastic cat bag things are amazing. You can just keep reusing them until they get old. I mean, these things are lifesavers. Like, I invest in like this is a pack of 100. So honestly, like, I love these things. These really lock in the moisture in your hair. So I really suggest to go out and invest in some heat caps. And basically what you can do with these, I have a video where I show you like deep conditioning on the go, so you can check out what I do there. But basically it's just, you know, you put on whatever conditioner you want on your hair. In my case, it will be water. I would spray my hair with water, maybe put a little oil or something in there, and then I would just put on my hair into a heat cap, and I'll cover it with a scarf or even a beanie hat, one of those kind of things, and then just keep going about your day. I think that's one of my favorite things to do, because I can condition while I'm doing other things, which is super convenient because I like to multitask. So that's super convenient. I really like that. And when you take the heat cap off your head, your hair is so soft. It feels so good. So that's a way to condition on the go. With the scarf, I do want to mention that this is, gosh, I think this is about 6 feet. And you can buy the fabric at any fabric store. I bought mine at Joann's Fabric, which is what we have on the East Coast. It's just raw. I mean, I didn't sew the edges of it, as you can see. It's just raw fabric, and what I do is I just fold the edge over before I put it on my head so that you can't see it. And as you can see, this is like a cotton texture, which, you know, you're not supposed to put cotton on your head because what it does is it soaks the moisture out of your hair. But I find that the cotton stays on my head better than satin scarves do. So I would say buy whatever fabric that you want, but if you are gonna buy a cotton type of fabric or something that's gonna, you know, soak the moisture out of your hair, and that's basically any fabric except silk. So if you're gonna buy any fabric other than silk on your hair, you need to always cover it with a satin bonnet. So the satin bonnet should be the barrier between your hair and the cotton, so that the cotton doesn't take all the moisture out of your hair. Same goes for beanie hats too. I mean, I always just put my bonnet under everything. Also suggest when you come home from work, you can take your hair out, spray it down with water, and put it right inside one of these bags. So if you're at home, if it's a weekend, if it's that kind of thing, sit in one of these. And these are mostly what I do during the wintertime. During the summertime, it's not so bad. I do it a little bit, but not as much. But if you are at home and you're just chilling, just put on a heat cap and you're gonna see a difference in your hair. If my hair like feels extremely dry for some reason, what I'll do is I'll just take one of these and I'll sleep with it all night, and when I wake up it feels really good. If you are going to sleep with these at night, I only use them when I have like a wash and go style, because your hair is going to get wet. It's going to get moisturized. The water that you spray on it is going to, you know, it's going to stay in there. And so I don't recommend to use these if you're trying to maintain a twist out, or, you know, something that shouldn't have any other texture besides the texture that you manipulated it to look like. So if I have twist outs, I don't sleep with these on my head. Like right now with my hair as it, like, you know, it's in this kind of a naturally curly kind of state, I would use these because it doesn't matter if my hair gets wet or curly, whatever. So that's just a quick tip on using these. So you can use these to moisturize at home, you can use them to moisturize while you're out, and you can use them to moisturize while you're sleeping. So those are the 3 ways that I use them. I obviously wouldn't suggest doing a scarf to work, but because it is the winter, we do want to protect our hair when we're outside. So if you are worried about your hair drying up as soon as you get outside, I'd suggest, you know, styling your hair as you normally would for work. And then before you leave, put on your satin bonnet over your head before you walk outside, and then, you know, drive to work with the bonnet on your head, and then when you get to the parking lot, just take it off and go inside really quickly. And that's going to protect your hair from, you know, the coldness, the snow, because I'm on the East Coast and the cold weather can really zap your hair really fast. So that's one way that I like to protect it while I'm driving. Another way to combat dryness is to use, you know, deep conditioners. So I still use my mayo and honey and egg moisturizer that I have a video on. I still use that to this day, and I just love it. It helps my hair like nothing else really does right now. I mean, I've tried avocados, which are nice too, and I actually filmed it. I might upload it, but I don't know. I like the mayo better than the avocado, which is kind of crazy, but because I thought I'd really like the avocado, but I like the mayo the best. So I use that to keep my hair moisturized. Yeah, so just keep it really simple. I'd say the 4 main things that you can do to maintain your hair, because you're never going to get rid of full dryness. Like I said, it's just the texture of your hair. It's how our hair is. So 4 things you can do to maintain it is to always have water on it, and this can be as simple as spraying it down morning and night, which is what I do. My hair gets water on it every single day, so it gets moisturized every day. So always have water. Invest in some of these wonderful heat caps. You can wear them at home, you can wear them on the go, you can wear them while you sleep. I mean, this stuff traps in moisture. That's what it's made to do. And your hair, I mean, my hair loves these. I love these things. I buy them in bulk, so I love them. Invest in some of these. You can use your satin bonnet to cover your hair while you are in extreme temperatures before you get to work. And use deep conditioning treatments. So I really hope that helps and answers some questions, maybe helps you guys out for the winter. Just remember that keeping dry hair moisturized, it's not something that can be cured. It's, you know, it's something that has to be maintained. So if you look at it that way, and don't freak out when your hair gets dry, because it's the natural tendency of your hair. It's dry hair. Just don't freak out about it and just realize, oh, maybe I didn't moisturize it enough today. Let me put some more water on it. Or, hey, let me walk around with my plastic heat cap on for the rest of the night to get my moisture back. And you're going to see a huge difference. I hope this helps, guys. You guys have a great one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.